Welcome everyone, my name is Gül Aktürk. Today I will show you examples of vernacular architecture as part of historic waterworks from the case of Fındıklı in Rize, Turkey. Local builders and lay people built vernacular settlements in the villages by using available materials and resources in line with the economic, social, cultural and environmental conditions of the place and time. Some 250 years ago, local builders set up vernacular houses, bridges, kilns, and mills that responded to the particularities of the landscape, which is shaped by steep slopes, rivers, rainy climate, and rich vegetation. Adaptation to rainwater played an important role as the area experiences high precipitation, extreme rainfalls, and flooding. The topography and the close proximity to the sea contributes to the high levels of precipitation. Due to the steep terrains and narrow strip coastline, locals built their houses in the hinterland on small land holdings cultivated with tea, hazelnut, fruit plantations, and livestock. Locals set up a system to channel water through wooden channels to their gardens and houses for irrigation, washing their dishes, and doing laundry on wooden countertops. Similarly, they dug canals, locally known as hark or ark, to channel the rainwater away from the building to the farm fields or to the toilet pits. Local builders carefully selected appropriate locations for the buildings in response to water requirements. They located their houses on the higher end of the slopes to control the water flow on their lands. Houses were built at these locations so that the rainwater fertilizes the lands by carrying the animal scat down the slope. Locals determined construction sites by hanging meat on the desired location. If the meat or a side of the meat is rotted, the building's facade facing the rotten side would decay faster due to the prevailing winds which carry the precipitation. This is why this area would not be suitable for construction. The builders chose local materials that could withstand the rainfall water and extreme humidity. They collected stones from nearby rivers and chestnut timber from local forests for the exterior and interior walls and furniture, as chestnut is particularly resilient to water. Over time, they also developed appropriate structures, notably 150 cm wide roof overhangs in roof construction to prevent water from permeating through the building facade. There was no ceiling under the roof construction to allow the smoke from open fire in the kitchen to leave the building. These decisions on building setting and construction responded to water needs. They also reveal water's role in culture. Lay people developed specific techniques for wooden construction and artisanship that were handed down through generations. The culture of living with water is visible in the way locals built boats with timber. The local dialect even represents the water culture. The locals use the term rotten month for the month of July, when the area receives the highest rainfall. The dampness of the area has always been the center of the culture. Locals practice sun pray in times of excessive rainfalls. Water has been shaping the landscape, society, and culture. Vernacular landscapes show indigenous knowledge of the use of water in buildings and infrastructures. Maybe you can identify and recognize other examples of historical waterworks relevant to your specific case. Now it's your turn to think about it. Thank you for your attention.